What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Chop Chop Customs. In this episode we have going to have, I'm hoping, a beauty of a car for you guys. But in the previous episode, which was quite a while ago, we went about building our truck, our work truck. As you can see, we went with the Ram Runner, and one of the things I asked you guys to do as well was to do me some decals for it, which you have so kindly done. Quite a few guys got involved. We got a little S2 one there, which looks very much like the bus driver symbol, which is awesome. We've got some S2 Racing, we've got Drift Division, we have a very nice logo for ours. Our truck from Mr. Hairy RZ, very nice indeed. Yeah, it does. Your hole is our goal. Awesome. Hitting the spot till it gets hot. Awesome. That's amazing. So we put that on the truck. We've got it on top as well. And we've got all the rest of the logos dotted around the truck. So if any of you guys want to do a little logo for my truck, feel free to, and then upload it to the Forza Horizon thing where I can download it. Just put hashtag S2truck. I'll download it and I'll stick it on my truck. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of real estate on the truck to fill up, so hopefully we can get lots and lots and lots of things on. And over the course of the weeks, we shall be making our truck very, very custom. From the last one as well, all I've done is upgraded the suspension on this as well, so we now have the rally suspension, just to make it a little bit more off-roady, because in the last episode we did go off-road quite a lot. But in this one, what I've just been... I had a recent call from somebody just down south, so I'll show you where he is now. And he had a nice little car for us to look at. So I sent one of the guys down to go and have a look, send me some pictures back, and so we can see how it looks. This guy was asking about 12k for this car, and as you can see from the pictures, it looks a little bit on the worse for wear side. Paintwork wise and bodywork wise, it looks very, very rusty. There's a lot of corrosion on that, which we're going to have to sort out if we decide to buy it. I've also heard the engine is a non-runner as well, so it's going to have to be towed back to the shop. So that's going to need a little bit of work, which isn't too bad because that means we can add loads and loads of upgrades to it. So overall, I wanted to try and do an old American car for this first episode, and this fits the bill nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a short commercial break, and when we come back we shall take a look at the car even closer. It should be on its way back, and it should be with us by the time you guys get back from the break. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
The show that shows you're never too old to go out hunting. Serious Cougar. He's 22 and can last for hours. She may not last till the morning. Would you hit it? She hit menopause before you were born. It's the show that asks, how old can you go? It's desperation taken to a whole new depth. Broken hearts and hips. Serious Cougar. Only on Weasel.
Welcome back guys, and as you can see we have the Chevy Belair with us. Good news, it didn't cost us 12 grand to buy. We managed to haggle down with the guy and got it for 7.5k, which considering the state of the car, it is still quite a lot, but I'm hoping we can have minimal spend on this and get maximum output. As you can see, there's a lot of different coloured panels on this. I have no idea what this car's been through. It's looking rather ropey. Looks like it may have been a taxi at some stage. I have no idea. But yeah, it's not looking too good, quite a bit of rust. But bodywork wise, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to give it to the guys in the spray booth. They will sort all that out for us. But what we're going to do, we're going to try and see if we can get the engine running, because it is a non-starter. The guy said it hasn't run for about 10-15 years. And he hadn't even turned it over or anything, so we're going to struggle to get this car running. I'm going to try and keep the engine stock wise. I don't want to go too extreme engine or power wise. I'm not going to bang it up to 1,000 horsepower or anything like that. I still want it to be drivable, but with this car I want the overall look to be rather subtle. So I'm thinking paintwork wise, probably go two-tone or something like that with a few discrete vinyls on it, just to give a hint that there is something more under the bonnet than what was originally put there. But as I say, that's going to be done by the spray booth guys, which we'll see in a moment. But we're just going to head over to the tune upgrade shop, and we'll see what parts we're going to put in it. And once we're all done, I'll give you guys a heads up, and you can see what we've added and what we've done to make this little beast a monster. Okay, so here we are in the guts of the chop shop. This is where all the magic happens. This is where we upgrade the engines and make the car drivable and super fast and super good to handle. I'll give the guys a spec of what I wanted with this car, engine and performance wise. Handling, obviously this car's from like 1957, so handling wise it's not going to be the best, so I've asked them to rip out all the upgrades for platform and handling and upgrade all those, and also we're going to put a new gearbox in it as well. I believe the Chevy Belairs didn't have many gears as stock when they were made, but we're going to rip that out and we're going to give it a nice 6-speed gearbox. Tyres wise as well, all part of the handling. We've actually put, we'll just spin it around so you can see, width wise we've upgraded the front, and we've also put some super wide tyres on the back. It has got quite a lot more power than it had as stock. Stock wise it had 220. I'll show you how many it's got at the moment, but that's why we've added the upgraded width. We have gone with the super slick race tyre compound, not strictly road legal, but let's hope we don't get caught by the police. It shouldn't be a problem. So tyres wise, that's what we've got. Rims as well. Rims are a big part of the look. So what we've gone for with this is we've gone for the American Racing Outlaw 2s. A lot of wheel for your money there. They do look kind of cool, and hopefully once the paint job's on as well, it should match it quite nicely. And we're going to get the wheels coated as well to match the paint of the new car, so don't worry too much about the brown colour of those at the moment. On to the rest of the upgrades. We've also fitted, just go back onto the wheels slightly, stock wheels on this were 14-inch ones. We've actually bought some new 16-inch wheels just to fill the arches a little bit more and look a damn sight better. So performance wise, the interesting bits, we've stuck with the same engine. We had the option to go with a 6.2 litre V8, but we didn't want to go that crazy with it, so we've stuck with the stock engine. We've stripped it all out, we've cleaned it up, we've actually got it running again, which is good news. Drivetrain, we don't want to put this four-wheel drive at all, so that was a big no-no, and the guys have stuck to that. Aspiration conversion wise, they've rebuilt the engine and they've also installed a huge supercharger, which is lovely. It does make a nice noise, and it also gives us quite a bit more power. As I said, platform and handling wise, we've gone with upgraded race, top of the range anti-roll bars, top of the range suspension, top of the range brakes. We're going to get this car to handle as much as we can. We're going to try and keep it street spec a little bit, obviously excluding the tyres, so we haven't gone with the roll cage, but we have stripped the inside of it out, so we've ripped the guts out and tried to lose a bit of weight, because stock wise it was over £3,000, which is a bit of a chunky monkey, so we've stripped it down and now it's a bit of a lightweight rocket. So onto the extra engine mods that we've added in as well. We've also added in a nice race exhaust, so it will sound beautiful when we take it out, which will be shortly. With the supercharger that I've put in, we've upgraded that to the race supercharger as well, so we're going to have a lot more power. We've bored it out a little bit now, so you can now see it's 5.2 litre when it was a 4.6 originally, so that's pretty awesome. We've done the race pistons and compression obviously to match the displacement. We've put some extra valves in, well, not extra valves but upgraded valves, and I believe air filter, yeah, we've put the air filter in as well, and we've done the flywheel. We've only gone with the sport flywheel. We don't want to put the race one in because, as I said, we don't want to go too extreme, so we've gone with the sport flywheel just to help with the acceleration a little bit. And that is the look of our car. Now, outside wise and visuals, I didn't want to go with a super race look. Obviously, I said I'm trying to keep the paintwork a little bit subtle, so it's good to hear that the guys have listened to me on that as well. And we've just gone with the standard Chevy front bumper. We had two options on this. We had that option and that option, so we've removed some of the chrome a little bit, and it just makes the front of the car look a little bit sweeter. And rear wing wise, obviously we don't want a race rear wing, so we've left it stock. We did have the option. It was quite costly though to put the rear wing on, but we didn't want to do that at all, because we don't want to go with the race look, and it kind of ruins the look of the car overall. So we're going to leave it like that and give it the stock look. Rear bumper wise, again we've just upgraded the rear bumper to take remove some of those chrome bits away. We didn't want those, we just want a nice smooth clean look, so that's what we've gone with that. Bonnet wise, we haven't done anything with the bonnet. We don't want a huge scoop on it. It's going to ruin the look when we put the paint job on, and hopefully it should be pretty damn cool at the end of it. So that is the upgrade at the moment. Now stock wise, as I said before, power, it had around 220 horsepower. We're now rocking 344, so we haven't gone crazy with it. We've only got an extra 124 horsepower. Torque wise, we're probably looking at around 169 pound-foot of torque more than the original stock version. But weight-wise, we've lost about 700 pounds as well, so that's going to help with the increased horsepower and torque and the reduced weight. It's going to be an absolute beast. So what I'm going to do now is, now we've got everything ready engine-wise, and we could go out like this, but we want it looking super sweet. So we're going to pass this to the guys in the paint booth, the spray booth, and they're going to get this all ready for us. And that's going to be after another short commercial break, so I'll see you guys in a minute.
What's the sound of that screaming? We just gave birth to a bison. The Bravado Bison. The truck that tamed the West. The Bravado Bison. You're 2 tons of muscle and sinew. You can't be stopped, so plow through life. Never stop for directions. Haul stuff. Haul ass. Haul migrants. This is the West. This is America, where you can fight through any emotional terrain with raw 4x4 power. With 6,000 horsepower and fuel efficiency that's great for the environment, isn't it time we reintroduce the Bison? The good die young, so you might as well die strong in a real truck. The Bravado Bison. Believe in beef.
Welcome back to the third and final part of this week's Chop Shop Customs, and we are just about to put the car into the paint booth, the spray booth. The guys have got something nice lined up. They're going to go subtle and pretty much stock look, but with a little bit of a twist, and hopefully it should be awesome. So let's get it in the spray booth and let's see how it comes out.
We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't give it up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight.
Okay, so as you can see, the guys in the paint job in the spray booth have done exactly what I asked of them. They've gone for a nice little two-tone design, nothing too extreme, a little bit of pinstriping down the side of the car in just a slightly different red than the bodywork, which does look pretty smooth and looks pretty cool. There's not a lot elsewhere, as I asked them to. They've kept the car pretty stock. They've gone with aluminium colour, or like a steel colour for the wheels, which looks pretty well, fits in well with the car, and I think you'll agree the paintwork and the bodywork is a lot better looking than it was when we first picked it up. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this out on the road now. There's no point making it look pretty and making it a bit more powerful if we don't actually go out and drive it. So we're going to take it for a spin, and I'll meet you out on the road. Okay then, we are now outside, and the best part of building and tuning any car is actually going out and driving it and taking it for a spin. And you can see in the sunlight, the pinstriping down the side of the car does look pretty cool when the light catches it. Just gives that little hint that there is something under the bonnet other than the stock engine. Yeah, overall I'm really impressed with the way this car's come out. As I said at the start, I didn't want anything too over the top. I just want to keep it nice and subtle. Looks like it is stock. But with a little surprise once we hit the accelerator. So we're going to take it out for a little spin. Sounds very nice. Let's go in car so we can hear what the engine sounds like as we race through the gears. We have now got the 6-speed gearbox in this as well, rather than, I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 in the stock one. I know there's only a couple though, but we're going to go for a little spin here, try and bypass those two. Handling wise, this car is pretty good. Brakes are definite upgrade from the stock. They stop just quite nice. I can't see us having any issues with the brakes on this car at all. Handling wise, yeah, it's responsive. We're going to go right here. Let's see what's down this road. Tight corner on the acceleration again, not a problem. I'm going to hang a left here, under this tight corner. Not too bad. Maybe could be a little bit better, but we'll just give it another tight corner, see what gets on. I might have gone into that a little bit too fast. I think that was driver error more than the car, because that one seemed to be quite nice. Back end steps out a little bit when we're on the power, a bit over eager. But yeah, for the first custom car chop shop, I'm quite liking this. Brake way too late for that corner, but the brake saved us. Awesome. Yeah, this is the first car in the chop shop customs. It turned out quite nice. It's quite an enjoyable car to drive. It's not stupidly fast. It's not going to have like 1,000 horsepower or anything. Let's go for this twisty section. Again, quite nice. Let's get the outside view. So yeah, that's the first episode of Custom Cars Chop Shop, or Chop Shop Custom Cars. I keep saying different ways around. We'll cut across the grass here. Nicely done. And hopefully I'm going to do a few more of these. It's a slightly different format to what I've done before. If you guys have got any ideas for what custom cars we can put in the Chop Shop and make into beasts for the future, then just leave me a comment below in the comment section, and I'll definitely take them on board when I'm thinking about what cars to do next. If you've enjoyed this, hit a like button or leave me any feedback, and nearly hit that green card then. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to try and do these at least once a week with a few cars, and that gap was really small. So hopefully we can build up a collection of custom cars. I've tried it in doing like a TV style format. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, if you guys enjoy it, but only one way to find out is for you guys to tell me. So hopefully we'll have another one of these next week, and until then guys, I'll see you all soon.